Only the wrong man can have sex with her. That's why she ain't gave you no behind, because you ain't the wrong man. You the right man. You call her on time. You reply to her texts. You think about her all the time. You got her in your best interest. You don't just want her for sex. Yeah, you want to hit that. You want to hit that thing, but you don't just want her for sex. You want to actually get to know her. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to really focus just on her, but it don't work like that. It don't work like that. Most females want what they can't have. Now, if you was the wrong guy, she'd be like, "Oh, he interesting. It's just something about him." A woman, these females can sense your interest level. If your interest level high, they don't desire you. They don't want you because they know they can have you. If your interest level is low, if your interest level is low, they're gonna be more curious about you. You're gonna mess with their self-esteem. They know they can't hurt you because you don't want them. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want nothing from them, you ain't tripping off their nice behind. You ain't tripping off their face. You ain't tripping off nothing else. Then they like, shh. But when you ain't interested, when you got low interest in a she-male, you give them something to work for. Even if they don't like you, they still want to know why you don't like them. They still want your approval. You know, people that don't like you still want your approval if you don't like them. It's she-males out here that don't even like certain guys, but just because that guy don't like them, that they're gonna be like, "Why you don't like me? Why you don't ever speak to me?" You know what I'm saying? I bet if I give you some of this behind, you'll speak to me, and that's what they do. Every man that get the behind, a woman don't like them. It's all for self gratification and self validation. A lot of guys getting the behind because they've been ignoring a female that they don't like, and the she-male don't even like him. The she-male don't even like him. But they gotta have that approval. Gotta have that approval. Gotta have that approval. And it's sad, but they do. Gotta have that approval, man. It's crazy, man. When you ain't gotta look that good. You can be facially challenged guy and get the prettiest woman in the world if she think you don't like her. If she think you ain't excited to be around her, she gonna be like, "Why? Don't I look good? Why you ain't came at me?" They get insecure when you don't compliment them, when you don't act like you excited to be around them. Act like you trying to win them over. You can't nice your way. You can't compliment your way in a woman's heart. You can't compliment your way in between her legs. You can't compliment your way. It just don't work that way. A lot of guys try to compliment their way in that behind, but it don't work. Why the guy who ignoring her and ain't saying nothing to her in the class, at the job, he ignore her, he hardly speak to her. He don't act excited when he see her, even when she got her tight dress on. And she end up slipping an email to him or a little note, or end up saying, "You don't know what to do with this." End up bending over in front of him, letting him know that he can have that behind. So, and you've been doing all that work. "How you doing? Good morning. You want a soda? Want some lunch? Can I take you to dinner? Can I take you here? Can I take you there?" Still don't work. Still don't work. You got to understand that it's crazy like that. It's crazy like that, man. It's crazy. So you gotta, don't give. Less is more. When it comes to women, less is more. Do not, I repeat, do not try to nice your way between a woman behind, because it ain't gonna work. 1 out of 100, 1 out of 1,000,000. It ain't gonna work. You've been putting all that energy. You feel so drained and disappointed when you see her give it up to a guy that ain't put no effort in, no work. He just got it because he ain't care. He wasn't interested. They only respect what they can't have, what they can't touch. They mistake that as alpha. If you're a good person, the only thing about being a Christian man and a godly man is you try to treat people good. And the problem with treating people good, especially she-males, is they look at you as you're weak. A lot of times they don't want to give you that behind because you ain't give them a challenge. You gave them nothing to work for. You ain't gave them nothing to work for. You're a great guy. Ain't nothing wrong with you. You probably perfect. And you still won't get it because they know they can have you. You're attractive. You can be attractive, flat stomach, abs, strong arms, everything. It don't matter. They don't want you because they know they can have you. The moment they feel like they can't have you, the moment their interest level is going to go up. Less is more. And you're going to feel so mad and get disappointed if you keep putting in all that effort. And then they only get a little bit back, or you don't get nothing back in most cases. You step back and you don't really care, act like you don't care, and find something else to do. Worship God, play some basketball. Find a way to make some money. Find a way to make some money. Then, and they sense that this dude is into himself. I want him. He's into himself. Even if you're attracted to her, shake that joint off, man. Stay in tune with yourself. Keep your manhood. Hold your ground. They say, you scared to get hurt? Yeah, you're right. Why wouldn't you be scared to get hurt? That's how you get hurt. You can love, but better protect your heart. Because if you don't protect your heart, you in for a treat. Because these she-males, man, they don't care nothing about your heart. You see how that girl left that guy and just kissed and then went with Kodak Black the next day. Kissing Kodak Black. Kissing that gremlin-faced dude right in the, kissing him right in the mouth. They skipped the one hand to the next. They skipped from one hand to the next. They ain't got no problem skipping on you. I know you thought she was loyal. You done spent all of them. They don't care how much money you got. They don't care how much you spent on them. They don't care. Only thing they care about is that validation and chasing after that which they can't have. Women like drama. And they like to feel confused. They want to feel. They want to feel like they don't totally have you. They feel most alive when they feel like they don't have you. If they feel like they don't have you, that's when they feel most alive. Anyway, I'm Alan Williams, the Reallionaire. Remember, I love you, but Jesus love you more. Press that like, subscribe button right now. Share this with your Facebook, your social media, all that good stuff. Share it right now. Press the bell so you can check out the next video because it's made strictly for you. Reallionaire Nation, we out.